Volcanoes, earthquakes, and the Ring of Fire. First, let's start with information about volcanoes. Volcanoes are formed by eruptions of lava and ash. When the magma is inside the volcano, it's called magma. But when it's outside of the volcano, it's called lava. Magma rises through the weak points of the Earth's crust, causing the form of a volcano. An eruption is caused by pressure building up in the magma chamber, which is where all the volcano's magma is stored, and then when the pressure is released, the magma erupts out of the volcano. The main vent is the main outlet where the magma exits, and the secondary vent is another exit for the magma to go through. The crater is where the eruption happens. There are 3 different ways a volcano behaves. An active volcano will erupt frequently and can erupt frequently. A dormant volcano is a volcano that is still active and can erupt, but it doesn't happen so often. An extinct volcano is a volcano that is not active and will not erupt. There are 3 different types of volcanoes. So first, there are shield volcanoes. Shield volcanoes are located at places where 2 crust plates are moving away from each other. The shape of the volcanoes are like a dome. They have smooth curves and have a low height. The lava that comes from the eruption moves at a very fast pace, and the lava is thin. The eruptions are very frequent but weak. There are also composite volcanoes. Composite volcanoes are made up of layers of lava and ash. They are located the exact opposite of where shield volcanoes are located, where 2 tectonic plates move towards each other. Now, a composite volcano has a different type of flow called pyroclastic flow. What a pyroclastic flow is a flow that is a mixture of hot steam, gas, rock, and dust, and has a temperature of about 400 degrees Celsius. Now, the most dangerous type of volcano are the supervolcanoes. These volcanoes can erupt 1,000 kilometers cubed of materials. A supervolcano will erupt because of the magma chamber collapsing, and after the eruption it forms a caldera. Luckily, these don't happen often. So now let's move on to earthquakes. The most disruptive natural disasters that occur every day. What are earthquakes? Earthquakes are a sudden and violent shaking of the ground, sometimes causing great destruction as a result of movements between the Earth's crust or volcanic action. Earthquakes start at the hypocenter, and the surface above is the epicenter. The fault plate is the sections of the crust of the Earth that move relative to each other. The fault plate can move in different scenarios: up, down, left to right, or even on over each other. The Earth's crust is made out of tectonic plates. These tectonic plates have boundaries or fault lines, and when the rough plate's edges are moving against the other rough plate, they stick together. But when the plate has moved far enough, the plates unstick, which then causes an earthquake. Earthquakes are the deadliest disaster because earthquakes can cause other disasters to happen after. Avalanches, tsunamis, volcanoes, minor earthquakes, and other minor earthquakes that can last for months or even years. They can also create landslides, liquid fractions, and surface faulting. All these examples are called aftershock. The friction between the plates have a vast amount of stored energy, but when it is released, radiates outwards of the fault in all directions, like a ripple of a pond. These waves shake anything from houses to buildings and even you. Earthquakes can be recorded by seismographs. These seismographs measure the strength of the waves that can shake the earth. The Ring of Fire is where most earthquakes happen and where most volcanoes are. It's where 90% of earthquakes occur and 75% of volcanoes are located. The Ring of Fire is in this area because it is where most of Earth's subduction zones are. A subduction zone is a place where one plate of oceanic lithosphere, the crust, is shoved under another plate. Thank you for watching.